Thanks for staying with us. Whether you like your tornado slow or fast, chances are that this year you've heard Lova perform the Song of the Year. Indeed, the Punta Rock sensation has headlined all the major concerts in Belize this year and is getting ready to do more in 2012 with a new album. He's launching a new video as well, and we used the opportunity of that launch to sit down with the Boy gone the foreign to hear about his life story.
It is I, Lova, brr, boy. Yeah.
That introduction has become his calling card. But don't mistake his glitter and distinctive red-tinged locks as the appurtenances of arrogance.
That was very, very humbling feeling, you know, because when you take music, you get a sense for something where just go in something where just come up in your head. And you say, well, I really didn't come in your head and say, I will write this down. You get a sense? And then for see it go from there in your brain to like what stadium of people that sing back their lyrics where you come up with, man, I can't explain that feeling there.
Humbling because this Grigger boy who grew up without his mother around has made it from under the rock to the mountaintop. And while he'll freely converse on any subject, ask him about his past, and Loverboy becomes paused, reticent.
Well, that's something very rough, you know, for talk about, but with the yarn, like a lot of other immigrant people, we migrate to the United States in search of a better life. My mother did the same thing. All due respect to her. I love my mother, one of my best friends at the moment. However, you know, she was distracted by certain things. You understand me? And that led to a very, very negative effect early on in my life. You know, like I said, like what you just say, I was raised by my grandmother. You don't know, rest in peace. Love your grandma. But I gone through a whole lot, you know, lot of like abusive situations, like, and like a lot of youths know, like I couldn't articulate, you know, you know how you're doing to feel something, but as a small picnic, you don't really know if to put it into, like right now I could tell you in a words, or I could put it in a music, you understand me? But back then, what happened is it turned into violence. It turned into the streets.
And that's what led him to a criminal life.
I own the fact that, yes, I was involved in criminal activities and mischievous activities. You know, what happened is, back in the days, you know what I mean, in the 90s or so, one time man me to get dipped for foreign. You understand me? With the gang me heavy the foreign. So of course I had a lot of Belize and they were dipped there, right? And when they get dipped home, not like man get dipped and then they could live in a great condition and exchange for their life. They get dipped, so if them with the bang out there, they come home and they bang. And so as youths, you know what I mean, these were our friends, these are our role models, these are people where, of course, as picnic where we look up to, and that's where the whole thing start, you understand me? So
that led to juvenile detention after he migrated to the USA to rejoin his mother.
I've been in the facilities, if you will, a couple of times before I decide to make the change and just decide that I want to live. I want to try do something before something do me. You get a sense? I refuse to make myself be a statistic, man. And I tell all of the ghetto youths and all you have to do that refuse that, no accept that, no give that no sanction. We don't know how we get different cards to play, but just play your cards to the best of your ability. And follow your dreams. Never, ever, ever, ever give up and not make no excuse. That's my main thing. Once you tell yourself there is no excuse, you're done the away. I know this one no part of myself. Well, I not got nothing to hide, because if I never say that, I never may a be Lova be. You know what I mean? And the challenges that will make I feel like I'm a strong person. You understand me? I know my past, it's a rough past, but at the moment, it gives me character. You understand me? They say the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory, you know? And that's what we deal with right now. Because the battle me hot. And it still goes on, by the way. I don't feel like, okay, well, this man set for life, man. Every day our challenge. I, you know what I mean, go through my own issues like everybody else, but I've been blessed with a beautiful career because of the fans and the Most High. Well, the Most High and the fans.
And now for those fans, he has a new album on the way and a new video for the mildly controversial song, You the Wife.
The song is about, you know the song for You the Wife, I see that thing on the side. No! Make I clear that up. This song not to promote cheating. Basically they say, this man, yeah, the person will say, you are the wife to his significant other. And then females and so they call them. But first of all, you don't know if that's true. There are issues on the side. The girl not believe me that. They not believe me that. But that, you know what I mean?
And his fans seem to get it. Whether he's professing true love or whipping up a tornado, this artist has very little sense of entitlement.
Our dream come true. Like, where I'm as a youth, right? When I build my combo, they chop that thing with the milk pan, and you know, put the broomstick and whatever, and I say I want to be this. Youth, I get to live that. That is priceless. There is no price on being able to get paid to live that same dream, where you may dream as a picnic.